A Kaplan man is recovering from COVID-19 in a Lafayette hospital. Family members say finding him a place for care was harder than they expected as ICUs across the nation continue to fill. According to the latest figures from the Department of Health and Human Services, Louisiana ICU occupancy is at 75%. Iman Boyd shares their story tonight.
Once that life is gone, there's no bringing it back. So certainly there needed to be a sense of urgency.
Jacques Doucet, Lordman's godson, says his godfather has struggled with his health for years. Lordman has been dealing with COVID-19 since December 30th. As his condition got worse, Doucet says they were told that he needed to be transferred, and finding a hospital with ICU beds available was difficult.
It was extremely frustrating and painful. They say they don't have a place to bring Paul. And so that was the thing over and over again for a number of days, that there was no place to bring him, that all the beds in Louisiana were full.
According to the latest numbers, both Our Lady of Lourdes and Ochsner Lafayette General are nearing capacity in the ICUs, each hospital with 2 ICU beds available. The spokesperson for Our Lady of Lourdes says they are extending treatment for their ICU patients in other areas to avoid reaching capacity.
They're doing their very best, as is everybody in the medical industry that's being forced to be shoved into the front lines of this pandemic. But if he wouldn't have got out of there, we don't want to think about what could have happened in the next couple of days.
Doucet may look familiar. He's a sportscaster in Baton Rouge. He even took to Twitter expressing his hope that a bed would be found. Luckily, a bed did open soon after in Lafayette, where he was transferred.
He went from needing 100% on the ventilator to now breathing 50% on his own. Paul is living proof that if you get the care that you need, you can recover relatively quickly.
Limited occupancy is becoming more apparent throughout the state. We're told by Our Lady of Lourdes that several hospitals in Louisiana and as far as Mississippi are looking for ICU bed opening transfers to keep up with the COVID-19 hospitalization rates. Iman Boyd, KATC TV3.